Good morning, and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Megan Huber.
And I'm Finn McCandless.
In just about 1 hour, students will be lined up on Campus Street to kick off a series of homecoming events.
The annual homecoming parade would be the first of many homecoming traditions, followed by the homecoming rally at the end of the day, and the homecoming football game, where this year's homecoming king and queen will be named.
Here's a look at the schedule. The parade will be followed by a single lunch. Students will then attend periods 3 and 4 and cap off the school day with an end-of-the-day rally.
Homecoming court voting will take place after the rally, and the king and queen will be announced before tonight's varsity football game.
This Tuesday, students and parents gathered at the RJUHSC board meeting to speak out against the decision to move graduation. As the graduation venue change was not on the meeting agenda, the board could not respond to questions about it at that time. However, according to board member Julie Hirota, there will be an informational session in the nearby future.
Parents who did vote and who were excited about this, and then they heard that it was Thursday, and their excitement disappeared because my son can't make it to my daughter's graduation if it's on a Thursday. My aunts and uncles can't make it if it's on a Thursday. For that matter, they can't make it if it's Friday morning.
Previously, Eye of the Tiger covered the PE department's decision to require all students to run a mile under 8 minutes to secure an A. The PE staff has reversed this decision, and the girls now need a mile under 9 minutes.
Maybe we stick with that, full credit, partial credit, non-credit, but we have 4 or 5 different levels of that depending on what your mile time is.
According to Granucci, students will keep their mile time grades from the 8-minute policy for their first mile.
We now go to Kobe Estrada for sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Friday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Kobe Estrada. Last night, the freshman football team kicked off the homecoming games with a 33-0 loss versus Lincoln.
Performed pretty well, and we could have done a lot of things better on offense and defense.
Tonight, varsity plays at 7:15 and JV plays at 5:30 versus Antelope. The theme for the game is orange and black.
Be a pretty good game, pretty close game, because we had a pretty good week of practice. So we watched a lot of film. They look pretty good, pretty fast, so we'll see how it goes.
And in other sports news, boys water polo beat Intercom with a score of 14-2, and girls water polo also beat Intercom with a score of 12-5. In yesterday's meet, Froschoff boys cross country placed 3rd out of 6, placing higher than cross country threat Intercom. And that's all in your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Kobe. Nintendo dropped Mario Kart Tour on mobile, and it's making a huge splash in the App Store with 10.1 million downloads in the first day of release. I'm not surprised about this, however, because who wouldn't want to play one of their favorite Nintendo games on a mobile device? Before its release, I had high hopes for this game, and it definitely did not disappoint. I absolutely love the way Nintendo designed this game, but others don't feel the same. While many are concerned about the vertical dimensions of the game instead of the traditional horizontal mode, I think it is great as it is. I was hoping for the ability to also play with my friends on multiplayer, but this hasn't been released, but hopefully it'll be coming out in the next upcoming weeks. This game is much different from previous Mario Karts because it is only an 8-player race with 2 laps per map. Also, since multiplayer is available, you have to play against CPUs. The CPUs are very easy to beat if you're not playing on 200cc. With how popular the release of this game has been, I'm so excited to see the future updates of the game. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Landon. Several students are leaving their footprint on RHS. We go to Nicole Kuchikov with the story.
From alteration events to thrift trips and clothing swaps, a group of RHS seniors brought their interest in sustainability to life through Thrift Club. Vice President of Thrift Club, Eric Mayfield, believes that the environmentally focused nature of the club is beneficial to the RHS campus.
Like promoting sustainability and just expressing yourself as an individual. Yeah, I feel like Thrift Club is definitely a very positive thing to happen in the school. I feel like it is something that the school was missing.
During alteration events, members establish close-knit bonds during assorted activities like embroidery, repurposing clothing, and decorating clothing with paint. Sophomore Alina Beeman believes that Thrift Club has far-reaching goals in terms of ethical fashion.
In Thrift Club, the clothing swaps and thrifting and stuff, it's not, of course it's good that it's cheap and stuff like that, but it's not all about that. It's about sustainability because we don't want to keep buying from the fast fashion and factories where people might be getting underpaid and not treated right.
There Thrift Club meets every other Thursday after school in room 930. You can follow them at RHS Thrift Club on Instagram for updates.
And that's it for us today on Eye the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyethetigernews.com. Have a great homecoming.